Okay, now it worked out. Fuck yeah. Nice. Just, yeah, just need to set up the last thingies. And we're off to go. Took me some time. Damn, Daniel. Yeah, it's already 4. Shit. I'm sorry, guys, it took so much time. I hope you don't mind. Alright, just need to set up the last thingy. And we're ready to go. Huh, what's this? Advertisement. Cool. And that's gonna be particle effects. All right. Copy this link. Nice. So this is our creepy penguin. Creepy penguins. Fuck yeah, creepy penguins. Where's my Twitter? Alright, so this is our baby boy. Today we're gonna be making animations, particle effects. This is like the millionth time I've messed this up. But yeah, we're gonna start off with something for this dude, and I already made some animations even off the stream for this guy, and one of those is the falling animation. But how did I name it here? Let's just stop this and check it out. Maybe if you guys have any ideas, if you remember from the last streams, you can give me suggestions what kind of stuff we can make, and then we can make that. That would be really cool. Yeah, I need to look into the project. I have the student FBX animations take 01. Yeah, I didn't even rename it. Fall. There's also a winning and a losing animation, so we're going to be also making one for the win. And I think I'm also going to make some sprites using Photoshop, so let's see how that's going to work. So yeah, we already have our first two that we need to make. Is this okay? You force those proportions on the tablet. Okay, first one is going to be the falling animation. Fall particles, and win. All right. First things first, let's check out the fall animation. Whew. I hope we had already upgraded to 2017, but that's not happening yet. So that's a pity. I wish I could have had that already, so I could like actually make all the clips in timeline, and I could show you guys how that stuff works. I recently started learning that, and it's actually real fun. There's so much control over a lot of things that you didn't have before, at least in a way for me, at least as an artist. I really enjoy that now. Need to loop this animation. Move the camera a bit back. Damn. I hope you guys can't hear that. My phone is going loud again. So, alright. And the camera can be something like this. Control Shift F. And then you can see in the background you can see the school bus. Could have actually made a new scene, but whatever. going to need a plane. Let's use a plane. Just a bit. Let's see how that looks like. Okay. Yeah, I think I can work with this stuff. So let's see. How long is the actual animation? Maybe I can check it in the animator. Show me. Where is the animation? Characters. Student. Just need to find the clip. And fall. And that is 0.78. Okay. So the animation is gonna be real short. Assets, resources, and we have, yeah, the new stuff. We're gonna have to use this particle as well, just like we used. Maybe, no, those are the same ones. We even use the same stuff for that. Alright. I'm just gonna make a new folder. Show and Explorer, really? Create folder. And we're gonna call this fall. Fall dust. Fall dust. That's gonna be a nice name for that. And let's just, maybe we can copy one of the explosion smoke. Maybe we can just copy this one. Let's duplicate that. Move that to, or maybe actually a better name would be dust fall. So all the dust is in one. That would be nice. Alright. And this is gonna be called fall. Dust fall. Alright, let's create a particle system. Could actually add this underneath the root of the character. Let's move it like that. Alright. Let's stop that. And let's go into the shape. Cone. Cone, yeah, cone actually works, I think, but the radius and the angles need to be different. So the angle can be actually 180. Let's take this much closer. Yeah, because this is pretty huge. let's put this, make this much smaller. Okay, that doesn't really work like that. Damn. Alright. Let's leave it like that. And let's check this stuff. Alright. Woo! Turn that plane off for a bit. For now I'm gonna remove it from beneath the character. Don't really need it there. For now at least. Let's do 20. And actually emission is gonna be 0 because I just need one burst. and that's gonna happen at 0.02. 0.2 cycles, just on count. Maximum is gonna be 60, minimum is also gonna be 60. And we're not gonna loop that. Let's just simulate this. Alright, let's give it some more start speed. Ooh, I can hear myself for some reason. Alright. Actually, the radius can also be a bit smaller. Well, that doesn't really bother me that this is so big, but it's kind of not annoying in a way. I need a much smaller lifetime for this. Let's say 0.5. Kind of like this, something like that. Let's say this is gonna be like, I don't need random, but I would like to have this emit from volume. Yeah, from the volume. Let's see how that works. So first things first, I always work on the shape of this thing. Mode random looping burst spread. How does that look like? Let's loop that. Okay. That doesn't look like that, like it should, but a little bit of radius maybe, like that. Align to direction? That's interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. This needs to be 90. Can this be actually more? No, right? Yeah, this is how I would like it to distribute. But auto random seed play and awake. I need it to be less random. Cycles interval 1. No. What if I would say this is 2? So I want it just to be from the middle. So it's just like let's say this is gonna be 1. Yeah, this is more like it. Kind of like that. That's gonna be perfect. Alright, and let's say max particles can be 50. I just wanted to go this far, something like that. Alright. And that's actually starting to look something a bit more decent. Should have just set the emit from base shell already in the beginning. The size can be a bit smaller. Start size. Let's say it's gonna be a random between two constants, and let's say this is gonna be 2 and this is gonna be 5. Alright, a little bit more, like 8. Alright. So I want the speed to also be kind of like a curve. So I'm trying to test like how the start speed would also look like. Let's say it's gonna be 10. 7. I think I'm gonna stick with 7. The duration is gonna be 2. Alright, let's see what we can do about that speed. Limit velocity over lifetime, size over lifetime, size over speed, limit velocity over lifetime. So let's put that on, and let's say that it's gonna dampen by, yeah, let's actually look how this looks like. So that's 1, and let's put it like this. Let's check out how this looks like. I wanted to start with 4. Stop this. Alright, let's make this last a bit longer. Let's say 4. Okay. Slowly getting the shape there. Start speed, let's give it more start speed. Time 1. Actually, over time, yeah, let's see how this looks again. That's a bit too far. So let's say by the time, because already by 0.4 it already hits that point. So this is kind of already nice. Alright. Nice. Let's give it a little bit of gravitation, so it like floats up a little bit. Let's say something like 0.6. Yeah. Let's see how this looks again. Okay, maybe it could have a little bit of speed here still. So it still has some look to it. Alright, simulate that again. Alright. That kind of looks okay, I think. So let's see what we can do with the color over lifetime. Color over lifetime, color over lifetime. Let's see. We should be able to give it like something like this, I think. Okay. And actually we're gonna need to do the same type of burst like already afterwards here. Let's do this, actually let's do 60, and let's do this one 60 as well, and this one 60 as well, and this one's gonna be a little bit smaller, and let's say that this is gonna be at like 4. But the max particles can be, let's say 100, because otherwise it's not gonna work. Let's put this on world, and also the world local shape. Yeah, I think this can stay as it is. All right, let's try this out. Most likely it's not gonna look how it should look right now, at least, but let's just try seeing what can we do already. GRP mesh, I think we need global joints. There should be something more. Student base outfit. Could attach this to the to the joint, and I think pelvis should be okay. Under the pelvis it should be fine. Yeah, that's completely off. Crazy. Also the and for now I'm gonna keep it outside. Afterwards I'm gonna just adjust this stuff inside of timeline, so it moves together with everything. Let's remove that second burst, and let's just work on the first one. Would like some randomness in that, actually, just a little bit. What does this do? Oh nice, that's actually pretty neat. Let's take a look at how much we can like this. 0.6, and I think 0.1 was actually a bit better. Kind of like that. Perhaps even, yeah. Let's just see. That's one of the things I can do. Start lifetime. Let's do that between two constants, and this is going to be 0.3 and 0.5, and also the start size can be from 1, or actually 3, 0.8. And also the size over lifetime, we're gonna adjust this. And that's gonna be a curve. So the top is 0.8. And this is actually going to be much higher. We can make this a bit higher. Kind of like that. So it has like somewhat of a curve. One 1.5. See how that looks like. Poof. Can make that radius just a bit smaller. All right. Actually looks pretty decent already. Okay. Let's check how it would look like with the if we would add the dust fall particles. Yeah, it actually doesn't even need that much particles now. But at least I know where that comes from. 45. Let's do 45 max. Let's do minimum of 30. That's maybe even a bit too much. 30. Let's do 15. Let's see. 40 maybe was okay. And this is going to be 25. Alright. Now they can even be a lot smaller. Like, that's a bit too much now. Size over lifetime. And let's check this out. Just tone it down a tiny bit. Let's see what we can also do with this soft particles. Let's see what else we can do. Alpha blended? No. Multiply. I think the alpha blended one is going to be okay. Let's see how that looks on this plane. Can we see them? Could be even smaller. Alright, let's see if we can give it some kind of tint. Something like this. Like a dust. Stop that. Alright. Something like this, I think, is pretty legit. Could be a bit snappier even, I think. Let's do it like that. Yeah. kinda like that. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's try. Maybe we can actually make an animation out of this that I would like. How can I close all of these things though? Let's make a creativity. Let's try this test. Would be nice if I would have the timeline stuff. Roy. I hope he's watching now. We need that 2017, boy. Alright. Particle system student. Maybe the particle system, I'm gonna just set it so that it starts at 0. So when you simulate it, it just starts. So I want to see if I can add a property. Let's see if I can add student, add player controller. No, I don't need a player controller. If I can check. Okay, I can't even do anything with that stuff. What's inside of it is active. Just I can do that. Damn. Alright, let's see. And here I can say, alright, that kind of cuts it, I hope. And here at 0.9. Alright, actually, yeah, now I can, I'm getting somewhere with this. So 0.9 at this position there, here at that cross. I'm gonna remember that. So I'm just gonna move it here, right? Let's check it out again. Here. I don't know how this is gonna look like, but let's check it out. So first things first, yeah, I need to make this at frame 0. Okay. What is this? At 0, I would like this to be disabled. And only... Yeah. Alright, that should work. Let's play this. Alright. Let's check it out. Just interested. It's a lot out of sync. That kind of sucks. Let's see actually how far this animation goes. So this ends at 17. So let's make sure that this one also ends at 17. Maybe we can sync those things up. And at 9 he drops. Alright. A bit too fast. Everything's happening so fast I can't even tell the difference. Like here. We can turn it off. Just interesting to see how that kind of stuff works out. That's a bit too fast. One thing, the samples. because that's sampling at 60. Alright, that actually starts looking something like it should look like. Let's put this a bit further. And this only lasts 4 seconds, so whatever, right? Let's see. So where did it go? Does it now like just... Alright, that actually is kind of okay. I think that like so far it's going pretty okay. So let's see, maybe we can do some more interesting stuff with this thingy. Skinned mesh circle. Just make it a circle? What? That's fucking legit. And what if I duplicate this and I want another one? So I want 2 of them. What the fuck does the circle do? Oh, I can even do this. Hey, that's dope. I think what I'm doing is stop. Because you can make like a real big cloud as well. Hey, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. It means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. If you have any suggestions or anything, you can just let me know. I can do some adjustments for some things if you want to see something different. Or if you have any other questions in general, you can ask. Like, that's not a big problem. I enjoyed that. Alright. Let's just see how this looks like again. It's actually kind of okay. I think eventually when I'm gonna have all the timeline stuff, I'm gonna be able to adjust it like so like everything fits real nice. But right now that's pretty tricky. Because this one gets triggered at the same time as this one, right? Alright. I'm gonna add the property of that other one as well. Is active. Here it's active. And here not anymore. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to see how it feels like, you know. I think it would be nice if the dust would stay and like also like fly together with him, like a little bit. That might be looking pretty cool. Oh, hey Greg, how's it going, dude? Yeah, this is quite annoying. let's stop this. Stop this nonsense. Let's work on a little bit more on this dude. Hey man, how's it going? Had a nice day yesterday? I really hope so. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Alright. So I think perhaps we could do the speed a bit. And we need inherit velocity. Initial current multiplier curve. What is this? What is this? Let's just see what the fuck does this do. Inherit velocity. Force over lifetime. Yeah. And that is gonna be which position is that? World, local? Yeah, local. This needs to be local. So this needs to go, I think. Yeah, that's nice. Minus 200. Let's see how that looks like. Can this be a curve? Of course that can be a curve. So what if I look at the y value? And this could be kind of like this, I think. Let's see how this would look like. But we need it like this. So it starts at 0 and it stays at 0 for some time, but then it has this curve here. What happens in a bit? Alright. Yeah, this looks pretty okay, I think. Let's see again. No. Just velocity over lifetime. Let's see how that looks like. Okay. Hmm. I wish I had timeline. Shit. No, it's all gonna be good in a couple of weeks, I think. What is this 12? I need it here. I don't need this. Remove property. I need them to be bigger. Make this even. So let's say minus 10. That's kind of nice. Now let's see what we can do more with this. Lifetime. Lifetime should be okay. It's 2. Let's say 0.3. And the start size is going to be from 4 to, let's say, 1 or 5 even. So it's a bit bigger than the character. Maybe we can even still play around with shape something. That's pretty cool. That you can actually like choose how big the arc should be. That's pretty legit. I like that. So start size. Let's go to the size over. All right. Let's just look at that. All right. Need some more time there. Particle systems, fuck yeah. But then I also need the gravity modifier, so it's a bit just, nope. Don't need to record this stuff, that's for sure. Okay. All right. Well, this is already starting to look pretty okay. Let's take a look at this again. What? Really? No! Oh my god, this is stupid. Thanks. Unity crashed. Nice. Ah, no way that's gonna be there anymore. Shit. No, no. I hope it auto-saved. I really hope so. This really sucks. This really sucks. My beautiful background. Well, that's okay. At least I know what kind of animation I want to see. Sucks. That really sucks. Let's drop this boy back in. Controller. Oh, really? No, I just need the student. Prefab? No, that's not the prefab. This is the prefab. I'm gonna give him that preview. And that has that fall animation. Yeah, that really sucks. Shit. Oh well. We can just continue. Like, what else? What else? What else can I say? Sucks. Really sucks. Dustfall. not gonna need these two. But at least I have the dust particle, which is pretty nice. At least I can use that for some reason. Particle system. Let's zero this out. And now I can already start with the circle. Damn, Daniel. In shape, cone. Can even do edge. Damn, that's real cool. Instead of random, we're gonna emit from the edge. Align to direction. Ooh. Cool. Let's do 100. Max particles, and rate over time is going to be 0. And I'm going to add just a, from 30 to 45, a burst. So we're just going to have this. And it looks like ass right now. Let's make that spread a bit more. And that really floats there forever. Ooh, what's that? Ah! Oh, dude, like I have this a perfect GIF that I made for for sabotage as well. What the fuck? You know, really, this kind of shit in Maya, at least I can prevent that because you've given me that nice Control S. Always like, oh shit, Greg is watching. You know, I have that now. But with this, if I don't apply to the prefab or something, then it's fucked. Then it's just fucked. Copy link to tweet. This is that feeling that I have. Like, we even made that animation in the previous streams. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the duration is gonna be 0.4 at max, I think. Lifetime is going to be back to random between two constants, 0.2, 0.5. Not gonna loop that. All right. But yeah, that really sucked. I can give it at least the rendering particle already. Bam. And hey, it doesn't even have the stuff that I need on it. I'm gonna give more soft particles. More soft particles and actually make it alpha blended, baby. And give it this disgusting green. Damn. Kinda like this. That it looks like dust in a way. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it also some random color, I think. What if I actually leave this as white? Dark white, it doesn't really matter in this case. But just the soft particle stuff that kind of matters, I think. And also this alpha value matters in a way. But if I make it too much, it's gonna be too much sauce. I find this one, Unity autosaves whenever you hit play. If it crashes, retrieve the edit mode scene from the temp folder because you load Unity again and rename it to whatever scene. Ooh, where is that edit mode scene? Maybe I can still retrieve that. That would be fucking perfect. I did not know that. Restore your crashed Unity 3D instance. I'm just gonna check it. For now, I'm gonna save this scene. But where is this? Where's the temp folder? Alright. Unity autosave. Yeah. That's a good one. Thanks, Greg. Let's check the Git folder. I think I have a clue where I could have it. But I also don't mind making it from scratch because it's nice. Sometimes I enjoy that. Git bug box. Twisted Hive. No, it's gone. It is gone because I opened Unity again. But next time I'll know. At least I can do it then. But thanks a lot. Sorry guys, I was looking at that stuff, but need to expand your knowledge just a bit sometimes. Don't want it to spread that far though. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh, let me just... What are these sounds? There's so much people walking? Can you hear that? Or is there too much music now? Start speed is gonna be 7. Let's make it even 10. Fuck it. Ooh. Nice. Getting retweets. People are blowing this up. What the fuck? I'm gonna stay away from that phone. Alright. So emission, this is gonna be okay. Actually I can do 20 and like 35. I think that's even enough. But if it would be spread out a bit more even. Let's see what kind of things it gives us. Well, mostly it spreads out real nice, I think. Could limit the velocity. Dampen. 0.2. 0.5. That's nice. I actually like this. This is pretty neat. Ooh. Ghost poltergeist. Dude, like, you know what's a poltergeist thing? I keep touching my tablet here at the thingy. I actually came up with a really cool new camera angle. I'm gonna try that out next week. I think that's gonna be pretty nice. Because I need to figure out like something nicer than just this. Sometimes it's like you can see like my head cut off or something like that. That's pretty weird. Okay. Just playing around with the speeds and how it dampens. do 50 max particles. Auto random seed. Ooh, it even gives that stuff. Not that it matters much, but I think it would be more like an elliptical shape than a circle. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna do like 2, because he has like 2 body parts. But let's see, maybe if it has an like a elliptical, that would be real cool. Has this edge. What if? Ooh. What if I make this 90 degrees? Let's just try something out. Minus 90. And this is gonna be 0, so it's like all zeroed. Oop. Okay. No. It would be nice if it would spread in one direction, in a way, you know? But I think 2 circles could be okay. But you're right. It would be nice if it would be a more elliptical shape. But I don't think that you can do that. Except like this. But that fucks with your particles. If it looks like from the side, then it's okay. But if you look from another direction, not so nice. Gonna be messed up. Alright. Let's do 1 again on this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do like 2 ones like this. So maybe I can even remove some more particles from there, so it's not gonna be that much. Let's say like 15 and 30. Something like that should be even fine. In most cases it even looks pretty good. Should be alright. This is cool though, that you can actually set up like an arc, how far it's gonna. I did not know that. I actually feel a bit sick. Yeah, I think two of them would be make more sense in a way, you know. If I make one that is a bit more like a smaller one and a bigger one for his head, because his head is like super huge. Why the fuck not? That would be real nice. Would work out perfect. But okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's add some gravity. I think -8. What do you think about the oh shit, -8 is a lot. -5. What do you think about the like sliding movement? Do you think I should add that as well? I think it looks pretty neat, like from all the things that I made today. All the iterations of this thing in any way. I'm gonna do inherit velocity over lifetime. Let's add that in the y axis minus, right? -15. The gravity might be too much though. Just -2 should be okay. Alright, now let's play around with the speed. And no, not the speed, but with the size. Because the size is something that does not look right now. Let's do a constant. 0.3. And I think 0.8. Pow. Yeah, because he slides a bit, right? I think the dust should slide a bit. Yeah, right, because it has like velocity and stuff. But then, yeah, exactly, it should. Because this is going to be world space. So if I, even if I move this, if I loop this, if I simulate it, yeah, that's gonna be okay. Gonna be perfect. Alright. And also color over speed. Color by speed, color over lifetime. Let's do the same thing here with this thing. Alright, and size over lifetime as well. Let's do a curve. Can I access this curve? Yeah, of course I can. Let's say this is going to be 3. Stream trained for ants. Yeah, they're like small stream of ants like running. Size over lifetime. So I'm going to do something from 1 up to like something like this. Let's see how this looks like. It's too much sauce. It starts from somewhere. I'm gonna leave it here. It needs to roll a bit more. Like with the roll I mean that it should more like slide a bit more. Like let's do 25. And if we have 2 of these, that's even more intense, right? Yeah, that's pretty legit. Let's see if what if I give it an animation. Let's try it again. Fall anim, and let's say both of these dudes. Let's add the properties. Student, okay. These 2 guys are not even in the inside of the thingy. That's no problem. We can add that. And just the is active. Yeah. So here they're not going to be active. At 10 they're going to activate, and then at 16, 17 I'm going to deactivate them again. So it's active, non-active. Let's just check out how this looks like. Yes, I will save. Control S, just so I save the scene. I need a camera. I need a camera, and I'm gonna put it here, or like where I'm looking from. But I need to set it to display the second one. Let's just look at this. I don't know what this is. Picked something quite difficult. Not difficult, but like it takes time to develop this. Ant attack. Yeah, man, for sure. Let's do a bit more of the alpha. How does it look in the game? Because here's where this matters more, I think. Okay, and I'm going to add some start color. let's do gradient random between two colors. So one of them is going to be like yellowish, kind of like disgusting, disgusting kind of color, like dark, kind of like this. And the next one is going to be more of a like brownish kind of color, kind of like that. So this could be also a bit lighter. Let's see. Oh. I actually like this. I just wish I could sync this together with the student animation so that it like actually I think that I can. I think I should be able to do that easy. All right. I wanna find this animation thingy. Idle, fall. Where's the fall animation? Characters, student, and let's check that fall. 0.70. 777. And again, I think it's the same thing with the samples. I'm gonna do 24. So this is still at 10, and this is still at 17. Just like if I check the student stuff. Well, I can't change this, but I know that maybe I can just put it at 11 even. Ooh. Now suddenly I have some more stuff. What is this? Like what is this keyframe here? At 11. Let's take a look at how this looks like. What do you think about this? Like, it needs some adjustments, right? But other than that, I think this looks pretty legit. Okay, let's adjust this a little bit, and then I think we're gonna call it done. This is pretty nice. Like, at least I like how this is turning out. And this took like the second circle a bit, right? Yeah, you're right about that. But at least it's working out. So let's work on the timing and the naming of these things. So I'm gonna call this one dust fall body Bobby. But dust fall Bobby. Okay. And this is gonna have the same name, but then head. Alright. So let's have the body just a tiny bit smaller. Can we have that? Tiny bit smaller, and the head could also be just a bit closer, and it can also be smaller. It can be much smaller actually. Both of them can be much smaller. Alright, let's check it out then. Delay. First things first, delay. Animator, Yeah, that can stay like that. I just need the game object. Where do we have this? So game object component is missing. Yeah, of course, because you changed the name and you don't remember these things anymore. Okay. Dust body, that's gonna be active. And a dust head, also active. And those are both, oop, nope. Here, it gets deactivated. Let's see if it, yeah, motherfucker, took all that thing. Put it real far. And I'm gonna keyframe these two. So one is going to start here, and the other one's gonna start here. Alright, let's check this out. This looks like dust, I like it. Alright, maybe just a small delay like that. Let's check it out. Yeah, but this is pretty legit. At least, I think I like this. Maybe the positions of these things could be a bit different. Like, let's do this a bit. Position them in a different way. And let's just see how this looks like. What if we could stop this? Student is walking. Let's say we're gonna add a condition here. No. An empty state. And I'm gonna say computer. Okay, that's not gonna work like that. But anyways, at least that works like that. So I think this is pretty nice. All that is lacking is a blood stain on the ground. I think we could do that. Like, we can make some kind of stain on the ground that stays afterwards, like a decal or some stuff. But yeah, that's kind of that. So I think I'm gonna call this effect finished for now. I think it looks pretty legit. I enjoyed this at least. I'm gonna actually make that animation longer so we can see like a little bit nicer how it turns out. I'll give it like extra 10 frames, let's say. Let's do 412. Alright, so that means that I'm gonna apply that. Let's just see how it looks like. I want to see him when he falls down and he actually stays there for a second, because that's how it's gonna be also in the game, that he stays there for a little bit. But now, how far is the animation? Okay, 113, so it ends at 113. And this is also gonna end then at 113. Nice. Slow motion fall. Maybe we could even do that. Dude, yeah. Wait, just a second, just a second. I want to see how this works out first. Yeah, it looks pretty okay. What do you guys think? I think this is pretty legit. Could make the particles a bit bigger, but other than that, I think it looks pretty legit. I think I can even edit them both at the same time. So let's say I'm gonna give it start size is gonna be from 5 to 1. Hey Five-oo, how's it going, dude? High five, man. Yeah. This looks pretty okay. I like this. I like it. Alright. Dude. Let's do that idle. And I'm gonna put speed to 0.2. And I'm going to put the the fall to 0.2. Let's see how this looks like in slow-mo. Whoa. Why is that so fast? Pretty good, just came off from the bar. How about you? Nice, dude. Happy to hear that. I've been streaming for a while now. Tried making sense out of my Unity stuff, and my computer was failing me a little bit. Other than that, it's pretty okay. So what happens is everything is slow-mo, except the actual particles. The actual particles don't give a fuck. They don't care. Whoa. See, they still have the same speed, so it doesn't really matter. But at least it looks somewhat like slow-mo. If I would have timeline, I could actually make it slow-mo. I'll make it slow-mo eventually. But for now, yeah, it is like this now. 0.5. At 0.5, I think it even should look a bit better. We can have slow-mo. Like, at least that's what works. Nice. I like that. I like that. That's gonna be perfect. So let's set this back to 1. I'm just gonna look at it one last time. I just like looking over stuff, so I don't miss everything. I actually came back earlier because I didn't want to miss your stream. Oh, dude, thanks so much. Thanks a lot. Like, that really means a lot to me, man. Really cool. So this is the second time I'm making this animation, this particle effect, but at least this is working now. Alright, I'm gonna save that. And I'm actually gonna duplicate this game object. And this is not going to have an animator. I'm gonna remove that component. And I'm also gonna remove these 2 dust particles. What I'm also gonna do is this game object. Now I can move it around. So I'm gonna move it a little bit here. And I'm gonna disable it. So today's Unity Day. It's like magic for me. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. You can yeah, just chill, relax, and enjoy how we're making some particle effects. Maybe you can learn a thing or two as well. It's pretty nice stuff. So now what I would like to do is let's take this student. Like, this is the second game object already. I'm gonna call this one dust particles. What? What the fuck? No. Come on, let me change. Dust fall. And I'm gonna save as well. Yeah, today's Unity Day. We have a Unity t-shirt. Yeah! That's pretty dope. I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna post a tweet about that as well, most likely. What is this? You see that? The small thingy? It always changes the direction as well. Really weird. But it doesn't matter. I think it comes from the student or something. It's just the origin point, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so for this guy, we have an animator, and let's give it not preview 1 but preview 2. So I actually make some preview things, so I can actually make some animations. It's just an animation controller. Like it's nothing too much. Yeah, sure. Uh, I learned some Unity at my high school, but I didn't go too deep on that. When I go to animation in Unity and nodes, it was like, yeah, nope. Dude, it's actually really nice. I've made some really cool things with the animation controller. It's like you can connect things and like just with the with parameters you can call out animations and you can like code a lot of really cool stuff. But it takes a lot of time as well. It takes a lot of time. This is gonna be 0. And why is it there? Because the game object is there. Alright, I'm gonna move both of these buddies out. Oop, no. Just the student and the particle system. I'm gonna 0 this buddy out. Gonna move those things back in. The particle system. 0. Really? So big? I'm gonna stop that. It's still so big. Alright. So for the idle, now I would like to make a particle effect for the winning things. Orb, you have ghosts. It's for sure. Dude, I'm not doubting that. That's 100% thing. It's weird that the leg is like trembling. That's a fucking weird ass thing. Let me... No, I'm gonna need normal Maya. I don't think... Shooting sperm. That would be crazy. But now, in this case, no. What we're gonna do, though, is for this, I'm going to need some stars. I think I'm just gonna make some stars behind him. And also, like, yeah, so just stars. And perhaps, like, some small, how do you call it, like, fireworks? So, let's just make some stars. So this is a bigger one. Alright. So first things first, I want to adjust the animation just a little bit so it doesn't mess up there. I really dislike when certain things like that happen. And I don't want to save this scene. Continue. I'm just gonna see where it can go wrong. Because sometimes that's what happens with your animations and you don't want that to happen too often. Or happen at all. I just don't want that to happen. Ever. Okay. This flashes my screen. Flashes my screen more. Oh, what the fuck? Mysteries of Maya. Yeah, this is gonna be minus 90. Shape. Cone. Edge. Just gonna be an edge. And also I think with this I'm just gonna make some bursts. That the start lifetime is gonna be 1. Let's see how much 1 is. I think even less. 0.5. But the thing is that I would also like it to spread a bit more to the side. He's a vampire. Quick, switch off the sun. He's burning. Dude, I'm burning up in here. What's up with this thing? Okay, the student rig. So let's see what we can do about this. I have a couple of ideas. What could go wrong with this? So it's 300. So I think that this controller is a bit too far when he jumps. But at the same time, it's not really anywhere. So what's up with that? So I'm going to switch on the preview for the controllers. Like here it's okay, the source is fine. Let's just check this control. Delete that keyframe. Okay. Seems okay. At least to me seems fine. Let's just try exporting this stuff. And export that guy. Art, Twisted Hive. I'm sorry, I'm gonna check if my door is closed. What the fuck? Well, that opened. But at least we're back. Editor material, sabotage, assets, students, and student FBX. Alright, and well, that exports. I need to find it here, and I also need to find it in the Unity folder. Unity folder is not that big of a deal, at least. Student. And let me drink a bit. So we need this FBX. Show it in Explorer. Alright, so usually the way how I do this is I just overwrite the original, because then you keep the meta file, and the meta file is the thing that is responsible for all of these things here, even the model stuff, like all of that jazz. Normal. I'll set it to calculate. Set that all to smooth. 60. The normals seem a bit weird. Import materials, calculate tension space. Let's see how that looks like. Looks a bit better now. At least fix up like some weird normal errors there. And finally the FBX is exported. Let's check out what we can do. What is this? How can it crash with nothing? Don't send that. That's not a thingy. Okay. So I'm gonna copy the student from where I exported it. Just Control C. And here's the meta file that keeps all the stuff. And I'm just gonna replace the FBX. All right. Just wait until it imports. Let's take a look at the animation. I think that it imported, right? Yeah, it's already the one at 610. So the win. What the fuck is that? Is it because compression? Not even that. Let's just check this out. Like how does it look with keyframe reduction? I'm not sure if that's gonna do anything, but it might fuck up some nice things that I've made. But let's just see. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the leg. What the fuck? Keeps that rotation. Strange. I'm gonna check it out after the stream, because for now I just want to focus on the particle effects in themselves. For this guy, so actually I would like this to be a bit different. Let's make it a cone. A cone would be much nicer. -90. Because now I can have them more in. All right, Greg. See you next time, man. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I really appreciate that, man. You're a savior here. Thanks a lot, dude. Have a nice evening. I'll see you on Monday. On Monday, we're gonna have our next stream, definitely. And most likely next week, I'm also gonna do 2 streams. So I'm gonna try maybe keeping that up. I'll see how it works out with all the other things. And yeah, I hope I can continue like that. So particles, I'm gonna reduce this to 25. I think there's gonna be a couple of particles that I'm gonna do here. And I could actually make a star in Photoshop as well. Okay, let's grab this here. So instead of looking at my thingy here all the time, I'm gonna. Oh damn! I'm white as hell. Oh, is it heaven? Is it? I don't know. Let's do a new one. A new document. Not a new heaven, but a new document. I'm gonna call this star. Star custom. Okay, and that's gonna be 2K by 2K. Let's unlock this background. Let's add a new background. Actually, like I would like it to be a darker background, like with the fill. You can just fill it out. Fill it out. All right, and we're gonna make a. There should be a shape tool. Custom shape tool, and we can actually do a. There should be like an explosion kind of thing. Yeah. So let's make this. And then with the pen tool, I can just. I always have problems with this guy. Let's make this white. Let's move this more to the center a bit. Alright, and then with the pen tool we can iterate these points here. At least I think so. Cut those away. Got a bit more. So we're gonna make like a star shape. Was there even a star maybe? I don't know. Photoshop masters reunite. I wanna know. And this guy is gonna move here. I just need to delete this stuff. Looks nice, right? At least looks like a star. But let's just readjust those things a bit. So it looks a bit more like a star. Most likely I could have just like said how much I want of these. Align. Maybe there's some shape adjustments thingies. No? Maybe there's just a star. No, but it's okay. I can also live with this thing. This looks like a star, right? Can I adjust this thing? Yes, of course you can. So if I move this. Like that. Like this. Alright. And slowly getting there. It doesn't really matter if it's like a perfect star shape or not. Just move these out a bit. Alright. Yeah, working out pretty okay, I would say. Alright. Something like this. This is gonna be okay. Almost. I think at least this is pretty legit, right? Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. Ooh! Maybe I could just like just a little bit more. I don't like these side thingies. They look quite small now. Move a bit here, move a bit there. All right. Something tells me I'm almost there. Just a bit of these. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this now. I'm sorry, guys. I have a bit of a not a cold, but like I don't know what it is, like an allergic or something. So I'm gonna do with this thing. I'm going to rasterize this dude. A filter. Let's do some blur, and let's do some Gaussian blur. So it has this little bit of glow. What do you usually say when someone sneezes? Bless you. I say bless you at least. Bless. In my language, we say for your health. So when you sneeze, it's like just like in Dutch, and also Germans say that. Gesundheit, like for your health, you know. We do that jazz. Let's try some effects. Maybe I don't even need this thingy. Let's see. Let's add some effects as well for this. Inner glow. I need like an outer glow, or an outer glow. I'm gonna make that white. Okay. In Spain we say Jesus. Really? Damn, dude. Also, in my language, it's a lot of people do it, but it's like I don't know. I find that as like a lot of bullshit when people do that. When someone needs to sneeze, they say, well, when someone sneezes, they just say, God helps the weak. Imagine that stuff. That's like real depressive stuff. Like why would you say that to another person? Like, God helps the weak. Okay. Thanks for the motivation, man. Like, really needed that today. I don't know. I think that like we should just support the people that are around us instead of like. That was real annoying sometimes. Like, why the fuck would you say that? Yeah, right. What the fuck? You're like you're a person who never sneezes or some shit. So I think I like this Gaussian blur one better, because it's gonna give this like a nice kind of glow feel to the star. So I think I'm just gonna export it like this. And first things first, I need to save this. And I have some specific folders for those. Just at Hive. Now you see all my folder structure. Graphics. And that wasn't in graphics. Of course not. Particles. And I'm gonna make a new one. Win. Star. Could also make some in Spain we also say salud, but we also say salud for saying cheers. That seems pretty okay. I would be okay with that. But if you say like God helps the weak, then nah, dude, I don't know. That's fucked up. Need to support people that are next to you, right? I may need to make them more like this. The animation thingies. So that's speed. That's okay. So I'm gonna make this emit from the base shell. What if we do don't need that. What we do need is to go to the particles and create a new particle here. Create new, and this is gonna have a folder. We're gonna call it win. I'm gonna open this guy. I'm gonna create a material. And there's gonna be win star. And then we're gonna go back to our where we saved our thing. Particles, win star, and that's gonna be here. And this thing, we're gonna change it to particles and alpha blended. And let's just add this texture in here. Go to the particle system, go to the renderer, and plug in this into the material. Oh yeah, you need to have that. Like another something else. Generate map maps. We're gonna turn that off. We don't need it for this. And alpha is transparency. Alpha from grayscale. All right. What I don't like about this is that if I would do it with this one, like the outside, doesn't seem like it's glowing, but it's more of like a dark kind of overtone to it, you know? If I make it brighter, it kind of evens out, but I don't really like it that much. So let's see what we can do with pre-multiply. So pre-multiply looks a bit more shiny. I like that. I like this a bit better. What do you think? Oh, salute is health. Oh, dude, you know, like actually in many languages we also say that, like cheers, just like cheers. Well, not cheers, but like whenever you're drinking, or whoever is drinking, like it's just a thing to say. We say that a lot, like to your health, na zdrowie. In Russian, you say na zdrowie when you hit glasses, so that's like for your health. So that's, I guess, like kind of like salute. So if I would do, you know, actually this other star needs to be smaller. If I do it like this, how about them apples? Let's do that. Just do that PNG. Save it here. Alright. So here we're gonna have the star, and I need to open this with the Show and Explorer. Hey, that brightness though. I'm real sorry. Let's adjust that video capture device. Configure video. Look at this shit. I can even like change the hue of the video. That's pretty nice. I can even make it follow my face. What does that mean? Really? What the fuck? It can like... Does it really follow my face? Oh, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know that this camera has that kind of feature. Yeah, but I'm gonna save that so I don't have too much of that brightness. We're gonna be 36. Okay. 36. What does that mean? The thing that broke my mind when I was learning English was "you're welcome." In Spain we say "de nada." Would be interested as it's nothing, or don't worry about it. You're welcome. Yeah. I have troubles with these words as well. In general, I sometimes don't know what to say when like thanks, or like when someone says thanks, I'm like, yeah, no problem, or something like that. Sometimes I get into awkward situations because of that. Real funny. Dramatic zoom. Dude, I wish I could just like have a button that I could click and it goes into my face like That would be funny as shit. But okay, let's get back to this star animation. Perhaps if I would do, let's try this cone and let's add this edge. Zero. Let's see what we can do with the render. Billboard, stretch the billboard. Ooh. Cute. Damn. That's pretty neat. Okay, I think this works okay. Sword and fudge. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna make this just burst constantly. That's ASMR button. Dude. And it zooms into my face. That would be like the funniest thing ever. So we're gonna make this. Let's see if I can do velocity over lifetime. Local world. If I could do both. Can I do both? Random between two constants. Random between two curves. So if I make this to one side, so it's gonna do this over time. So if I would have, nope, just need to figure out which one do I need to use. I think that it's gonna be the X one. I need to add a key. So let's say that's pretty weird. Couldn't I make it either one? Inherit velocity. One. Let's see. No. Force over lifetime. And I think that in this case I can do that. Random between two curves. And if I do that, new songs suddenly. Am I still in the same playlist? Damn, I don't even know. Copyright could be listening. But okay. Rotation by speed. External forces. Nope. Noise, collision, triggers, sub-emitters, texture sheet, animation, trails. Yeah, I want some of those trails there. Assign a trail material in the render module. And I need a new material. Trail. What if what does it actually make if I make a... can I even do that? Component. And this is going to be particles. Maybe I can projector. What is that? Custom data. What's that? Interesting. Color over trail, and I'm gonna. Can I make it a bit smaller? I can make this a bit random. Random between two curves. Actually, the student can go for a bit. Alright. Color over lifetime. I want a gradient. I would like it to be kind of like this, but kind of inverted as well. Like this can go away. And that over time that this just this alpha should be 0. Spread it a bit more. Alright. Inherit particle color. Yeah, actually that's what I would like to have. Tile. No, don't want a tile. Alright, 0.5, let's say. Ratio 2. What does that mean? Oh, that can stay at 1. Alright, maximum vertex distance, that should be okay. Color over trail. I would like this to also maybe color over lifetime, because now it... Can I look at it again? Okay, I think that's the color over trail that I would like to have more consistent. Gradient, and if I do this here again, yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want this to go away. Okay, then it's inverted like this. Like this at the end. So it kind of has like this effect of fading in and fading out. I'm gonna fade in and fade out. Alright. I would like to give these also a start color and random between two colors. It's gonna be yellow. Yeah, something like that. So it has a little bit of that. Alright. A bit lighter. I would like him to look nice, thank you, man. The only thing that I can't make it do is like spread more like this, but I'll figure that out in a second. I think it's getting real fucking dark in here, like crazy. I'm gonna turn on some lights. I got some nice lights. Bam. Can't even be seen. Whatever. Turn that to be white, so it's all white. Green. Bluish would be nice. Just easier for the eyes and stuff. I enjoy that. At least it's a bit easier. Oh. Yeah. It's pretty nice. So yeah, I'm actually liking how these particles are starting to turn out. I think it's pretty nice. Just need some adjustments for the colors and stuff. And that's pretty much that. You know what I could do in the end? So, sub-emitters. So I'm gonna do on birth, on death. On death, let's do a particle system. Can I make a new one? I can make a new one. But this one's gonna be, yeah, go at the bottom here. This is also gonna be at the bottom for now. Go back to this one. Don't need that custom data. Sub-emitters. Need the sub-emitter to be this second one. Yes, reparent. So this is gonna be on death. Color, size, rotation. What is it doing? I guess nothing happens for now, but that's okay. Used to be a bit different back in the day when I used to make these kind of things more. Today I'm doing unwrapping. Feels bad, man. Oh shit! I was actually yesterday I started working on the on the texture of the thing that we made the day before yesterday. just the last day. What the fuck? And yeah, that was pretty fun. Unwrapping was fun as well. Like I enjoyed that a lot. Lifetime. I would like this to vertex distance. Where was the width of the trail? All right. Well, this actually looks pretty neat. I'm starting to like this a bit more. I want to see those waffles. Oh, dude. Yeah, I think next week on a Monday stream, I'm gonna be able to show you that. I'll make this 5. Or a bit less, just a bit less. Pause. So it kind of would fit the width here. Just the curve. So how would just the curve work? Does it like have this? If I make it a bit. Okay. That's really weird. This was even nicer when I had this. So what is the lifetime of the actual particle? Lifetime 0.5. So if I do a 0.5 lifetime of this trail, but it should. Color over trail. Can actually make it. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing that as well. Like, I think it's gonna look real nice in a while. So this is a problem in a way, where I would like this to be more. Color over lifetime. That's kind of weird frequency right there now. Vertex distance. Can I do world space? What does that mean? Alright. I'm sorry guys, like I don't talk so much now because I'm really into this stuff. If you have any questions or anything, just like you can ask. That's not a big problem. Or anything. Like that's why I do these streams, so I can talk with you guys as well while I'm doing this. Okay. What if I could do a spread? Like so they would spread afterwards. Emission and rate over distance? Nope. 5. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Point 1. Point 2. That it kind of flows a bit more to the sides. That's pretty nice. At least I enjoy this a bit better than what I had before. So let's say, if I would spread this, that goes one direction all the time. That radius. Let's turn on back the student so we have some reference. Yay! Start speed is gonna be 6. Just 6. Start size is gonna be 2. No, 1. I can actually make them different sizes as well. Curve. 2 constants would be better. 0.7 and 1.2. So it's different sizes. And let's do lifetime. Lifetime we can do 7. Or let's say 5.5. 5.6. This would look a bit better. Actually, if it would start a bit smaller and then get bigger, that would be even nicer, I think, right? So let's do size over lifetime. I can close all of these ones and fuck them up a bit. Not that I can't, like, I think I can, oh, I can't even remove that. But I think I can just delete it. What's that? Let's do size over lifetime. So let's set this to 5. Oh shit. Oh shit. It goes much bigger than I thought. So let's do here, and let's do So they grow just a bit, maybe exponentially like this, that they just like spread out. And let's set this to 3. Looks a bit nicer. Alright. Nice. That looks kind of neat. Can't control it. Starts smaller, but it gets bigger. Yeah, right? That's a nice thing to have. So let's say it starts at here. It's gonna be just a bit lower, and I want them to be more. Like, let's say 10. That's too much sauce. It's gonna be 50. How much does it actually do? So we can do just 10, and I'll set this to 5 or 6. Just experimenting. It's pretty nice sometimes. So velocity over lifetime. I think now this could actually work out pretty fine if I do this a constant. Goes constantly to one side. But what if I would do limit velocity? Inherit velocity. So if it kind of, I'm not really sure if I can do that, but I think by my knowledge I should be able to do these things somehow. Alright, let's just take a look at this from behind. I like these stars. Looks pretty pretty neat with the trail renderer. But the trail renderer, width, color of the trail, inherit, size affects lifetime. No, it doesn't. Have it more consistent. Size affects width. Yeah, it does. Die with particles. Yeah. World space. That's okay. Looks pretty nice. Size does matter, but it's more about the motion in the ocean, dude. Don't you know? Actually, I can move my thingy a bit more, so you can see me a bit better. Cast shadows. Don't need to cast shadows. What the fuck? Visualize pivot. Also don't need that. What's the difference between tiling and stretching? Because anyways, it has this kind of a little bit of delay there. You know, it's weird that they're rotated like in the wrong direction. What if I do a start rotation? Alright. This is neat. World. What's the difference? No, local. It doesn't matter right now for this at least. Let's do a mission. 20. 0.8. But I need more of them to be in the middle. So that shape, maybe this can be 25. let's just like ramp up slowly. How we can get more of them a little bit into the middle. Yeah, the randomized direction also kind of works. Oop. No, I don't want to loop this. Two. Oh, this actually looks pretty neat. 5. Let's say that this is gonna be 5. Alright, let's give it color over lifetime. Now I'm kind of content with how it works. Limit velocity over lifetime. Oh, go back to the particle. I'm gonna lock this for now at least. And I just need color over lifetime, I think now. At least for these buddies. Alright, size over lifetime as well. Just a little bit. Nice. I think looks pretty okay. Let's see what we can do with this particles additive. Maybe we can do something more interesting with the shaders. I'm gonna add the same shader to this one, the pre-multiply, so that's gonna look now more like it's like behind the particle. Alright, let's see what else we can do with this one. Anim. Ooh. No, that's not what I need. That's definitely not what I need. Particles, pre-multiply. I did that already before. Yeah, these are gonna be like, I think, perfect. Only I don't like in the end how it kind of disappears. That it turns a bit white. Or maybe that's actually a nice kind of idea. That it like... Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. And I'm gonna make it also the size over lifetime is going to be... I'm gonna add another key. That is gonna do this. In the end it kind of like pops, you know? But they're really concentrated in this area. That's kind of... Ooh. Zero 0.01. This looks pretty nice. I enjoyed that. Alright, and then there's going to be one more, which is going to be... Okay. How is that? Yeah, that was the wrong one. So particle 1, this was gonna be, I'm gonna recall this to stars. And this is going to be, wait. Oh yeah, need to unlock this first. And this particle system is going to be called fireworks. Alright. With the small f. Alright. And I'm gonna zero out these two values so I can actually put this also together with the stars. I'm gonna copy the same value. And I'm gonna add that nice rotation there. So I think with these guys, I'm going to also do the same kind of shape. I'm gonna do just edge. So this can be zeroed out. And this can also be a little bit like that. A little bit less perhaps. So let's make this look like some sparks. Actually, I just need a trail for this. I don't even need a... Let's do a copy of this. No, I don't need that one, but I need just in the fireworks. Let's do the trail, and let's add this here. Ooh, in the renderer? Yeah, that's where the trail material is. It's cool that it always like kind of follows the thingy. So that's nice. And now I can actually see that there's nothing in the middle here. Like, what the fuck, dude? I need it. I need it more in the middle, boy. And let's do 15. This is gonna be nice. Alright. So for now I'm just making the sparks that are gonna fly off. Sparks. Not that kind of lifetime. That's a bit too much a lifetime. Also, I'm gonna turn them off for now. I'm gonna work on just the base particle for now. Let's do a lifetime. Let's do 8. Let's do 0.5. So it kind of explodes, or maybe 0.4 or 0.3 would be even better. And let's make it in inherit velocity, multiplier by 1, or actually velocity over lifetime. And I'm gonna do a curve on this. So let's check that y value. Or actually, I think, so basically I want to make it start slow and then shoot out like higher. So I think if I would do like this, simulation speed, gravity modifier, if I do that. But then gravity just adds like force up. So that kind of doesn't work for me. What if I would do just, so that's how it starts slow, and I will add velocity over lifetime. This has 0, this has -2, and let's add another keyframe here. So this is gonna stay at 0, and I'm gonna add another keyframe here, and let's do it like this. And this is gonna end at 10. Still goes kind of a little bit too much up, perhaps. Start speed 5. Let's see those trails now. How do those distribute? But it's a bit too fast, right? At least for my taste, this is a bit too fast. Alright. Rotation, everything. Can I add a new one? And depth of the collision. So I'm gonna need to make a new particle system here. Shape. It's gonna be a cone. And the cone is gonna be real small. Or even just circle. Circle even just works. Sphere would be even better. Make it real small. Start speed. Start size. I always have troubles with finding the start size, to be honest. Inherit everything. So make it bigger? No. Start lifetime? No. Speed? So you could actually see it popping out? No. This is really strange. It should just work. On death. I just need it on death. Because then they should be just spawning here when this dies. But I guess when it dies, it doesn't do anything? That would be strange, right? So these things I want to be more consistent. I'm gonna make this real solid, kind of like, no, not the trail one, but the full particle. I need to make a new particle effect thingy. Create material. I'm already starting to get a bit tired, but it's okay. I'm gonna get through this. And I'm gonna call this fire work standard, and this is gonna be projector particles soft blended. I wish I could select this guy, but now we need to look at some more thingies here. Punch had some different things. Shockwave trail. That does. I don't need that thing. Wind, watering splatter, punch, level up. Did level up have that? I think level up had something nice. It had this sparkle. So I'm gonna use the sparkle. Control C. Or I can just duplicate this. And let me move it to the particle thingy. And let's move this inside of the firework. Just had fireworks here, didn't I? Yep. Win. I'm sorry about that. So this guy is going to look like sparkle. But mucho smaller. Mucho smaller. Start size to be just like a little bit. Just little bits. Little bits. Anyone watching Rick and Morty here? No? I don't know. You guys tell me. I know Master plays here most likely, not here most likely just because of that. But he's forgiven. Curve. 2 constants. So if I make it 1, 0. Pause. I think it, oh, no, not even, that's the, I need to focus on one thing at a time. I started drifting off, like thinking about why does not the sub-emitters work? Alright, and these guys are also gonna have a size color by speed. No, I don't need color by speed, I need color over lifetime. And gradient. I'm gonna give it this gradient again. Take this away. Alright. What about this particle system? Does this have max particles on as well? Because if I open this, the sub-emitter doesn't say anything at all. And it just shows like 3 particles here. So that's kind of weird. If I would put this to 20, and that's 6. 5. I can tell this to be max 10. Play on a wake. Yeah, that needs to happen. Alright. Color over lifetime, we got that, and then we can have a start color between 2 colors. Real red, kind of reddish kind of color, I think. And the other one is gonna be also something similar, like an orange kind of color. Let's see what we can do. Additive. Yeah, we're gonna do the pre-multiply. Really? Oh, of course, because this has that sparkle. Let's copy this sparkle and copy this sparkle to win. And I'm gonna assign it to the sparkle thingy here, because this has to disable those myth maps and grayscale. I think that it's grayscale, right? Or is it actual alpha? Alpha. hard to tell. But why is it like that then? Because of the shader, of course. Particles alpha blended. Okay, let's see how this works. That looks kind of okay. So yeah, I want these to be a bit more snappier than the stars. Maybe the stars could be even less. So the fireworks can be a bit more. But really, how come do the sub-emitters not work? That's kind of inherit everything. Nothing. I don't need them to inherit anything. But maybe the renderer, somewhere in the renderer. Cast shadows, motion vectors, per object, sorting layer, light probes, reflection probes. Nope. Sort. Trail material. Direction billboard. Sorry if I'm not talking too much today. Unwrap swallows myself. Dude, no worries. If you're here and you enjoy what I'm talking about as well, and if you can look at some of the stuff that I make, man, that's a blessing already by itself. Appreciate that a lot. Thanks a lot for you guys joining in today. That really means a lot to me. But this bullshit small sub-emitter, why doesn't this work? I gotta figure that out. So, sub-emitters, Unity. Bursts, okay. Okay, let's see. Fireworks, I need to parent this underneath here. But it should be under emission. Rate over distance, let's say if I do just 0, and if I say time and interval like 5. Even if I could do it like this, interval is going to be like 1, max would be 20, and minimum would be 10, or like 5 to 10. This would be pretty legit, but I don't understand why doesn't it, because the particle gets destroyed, that's for sure. Even if I look at like oh, need to have something to drink a little bit. Yeah, slowly all that stuff works out. Not a big problem. But but it does not look like I want it to look like. Just because of this sub emitter. Pre-warm. Inside kill. colliders. It doesn't need any collision at all. But I think that I'm missing something out in this part here. So this could be called explosion. That would be really nice. So instead of a mission, I could do a rate over time. I could do 0, and I could do an interval, like just like 10, 15 particles, something like that. And the interval could be 2. Start speed would be 5, but lifetime could be 0.5. Size could be just 0.1. And lifetime could be 0.2, and this could be 8. 0.3. And start size could be, start speed could be 7, and then I'm going to do limit velocity over lifetime, and let's say dampen by 0.2, and this is going to be, okay, 5. Let's see how this looks like. Alright, so if I could get this working together with this, ooh, yeah, nice. Hey, that works. Real nice. I like that. They're just like pow. Well, so let's say if I can tweak around with the emission a bit. So let's remove this, and let's say this is gonna be 5. So this actually looks pretty legit. So Fivu, if you have time, you can take a look at this, and this looks much nicer than the one before. Real cool. That now it just like actually looks like something explodes. I'm gonna work a bit on that sub emission a bit. So I would need gravity. It would be nice to have a gravity modifier. But yeah, that burst is real nice. I like that. Looks super great. Right now, what are they used for? So basically, in the end, when you win, so there's a crying animation. I already made that, but I want to make something a bit more to it, like so it looks a bit more like nasty. That you lose, you're like, yeah, that's sad. But yeah, like this is something that I really want to make like nice. Alright, so I actually like this gravity modifier, that it kind of adds like this nice kind of feel to it. I'm gonna do interval of 0.3. It looks pretty nice, right? And also these fireworks, if I give them speed over lifetime, size over lifetime, so I'm gonna give them size over lifetime, and I'm going to give this, yeah, it needs a curve of course, but this would be like 2. So let's say it starts at 1, and I could give it like this kind of curve here. So if I start at 1, just for those fireworks I'll complete every mission. That's pretty dope, dude. I'm gonna add one more key here. And this is gonna be more of a flat. Let's say that this is gonna be 3 though. Loop, ping pong, clamp. No, I just want this one curve. Can I actually? So I'm gonna add this to 3, just for the fuck of it. Slide this back to 1. So I think actually that from 0.2 somewhere here it just changes that. I just wanted in the end to like pop up a bit more. Okay, this starts to look something nice now. I'm starting to like this a lot. Nice. Alright. And now to work a little bit on this explosion itself. So, what if I would add start color? Could be random between fucking random color. Whatever random color. Really? So it gives you just a random color? So I can just give it like, let's make a new one. So this new one is going to be let's say color. It's going to be either red or it can be like blue. Let's say it can be like, so we can have all kinds of colors here. And this can be purple. So it gives like rainbow particles and stuff. Nice. Let's add that to the fireworks. And let's look how these both look together like. Or maybe we can just add these to the stars. Let's check out how that looks like. Maybe we can have something more interesting. So what if I put this here? So, alright. Let's work on this just a tiny bit more. Let's add trails to this dude. And I think I can just reuse the same trail renderer thingy. Render? And then let's take that trail and let's add it to this baby here. Alright. So the lifetime can be a bit less. Or we can just leave it at 1. But what I would like it to do is to have a color over lifetime, that it would have a gradient. Let's see if I can do this. Alright. And color over the trail as well. Just like this. the other way around. Sorry about that. So that it drops like that. I'm gonna be real hot. And let's make the width a bit smaller. Let's make this 0.5. Let's say this is gonna be a color. .8. Let's give it a little bit more lifetime. So let's say 0.5. So now let's add it to the stars. Let's check out how this looks like together with the animation, shall we? All right. Let's take those stars away. Let's take like a little bit less of that speed. Could pop a bit more. That it inherits, yeah, limits velocity over lifetime. So let's say I'm gonna give it a start speed of 8. 10. 20. And the stars, 55. Maybe it does look better with the fireworks. The fireworks are underneath a special kind of place as well. Do both of them do that now? Because I don't want this to have a sub-emitter. Alright. So yeah, thanks a lot for you guys staying here. It was a pretty fun stream for me. Like, I made these fucking amazing animations. Again, I said that. Yeah, I really enjoyed this, making these particle effects this time. Just like every other time. Like this, each and every of these streams is just like a dessert, man. So now I can actually make those stars go a bit higher, like 7. He's like the star pupil, you know? Thank you, man. Yeah, it looks pretty great. I enjoy this now. This looks pretty neat. Pretty legit. Let's make it a bit higher. Bow, bow. Maybe it could even collide with the guy and like bounce off of him. Have some physics stuff. But other than that, I think this looks pretty nice. Pretty great. So I can adjust every color and I can adjust everything pretty much in inside of the thingies. So I'm gonna take these two. I'm gonna call this. Can I just rename this? And I'm gonna call this win. Put fireworks and the stars underneath it. Yeah, this is fun. I enjoyed this a lot. So so that's how you make some cool ass stuff. Let's take a look at both of our animations. Fuck. All right, let's do that camera stuff. So yeah, finally finished and wrapped. Oh, dude, high five! We both finished at the same time. So that sounds really funny. Now I have to pack everything. Woo! Well, we're done with this. So I'm done with both of the thingies. And Unity, with the Unity stuff. We united. We're all good. And we finished both of the animations. Oh, I actually have this. I noticed something that's not nice. Let's go. Quickly, I'm gonna iterate this bullshit thing. Where it falls. Doesn't this have That's strange. That in Unity I could see that. But yeah, at least we're done with this stuff now. Let's just take another look at these guys. Turned out pretty nice. I enjoyed it. Nice. Alright guys, thanks a lot for being here today. That really means a lot to me. If you like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button. Also check out the links in the description. Check us out on Twitter. Most of the stuff that I make, most of the stuff that we do, I mostly just add there. Also all our news are there. If there's anything about the stream or if something changes, all the info is there. Also you can you can check us out on YouTube. All of our streams are there. And yeah, thanks a lot for joining in. Make sure to check out that Twitter. Make sure to hit that follow button. And I'll see you next Monday. We're gonna, like we do this stuff every week. And I'll see you next week. Stay tuned and check that schedule. Check those links. Check the link there. All those links there. I'll check those animations here. There. Like, I can't even touch them. But okay. Never stop being, like, stay positive. Make sure you do your stuff. Like, stick with your things. Ooh, panties. Nice. I like that. The Dutch SMR stuff. You know that stuff? Yeah. Particles and stuff. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you all guys for being, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and keep on working with your productivity. Take care, guys.